Pisces, hi, can you hear me? Welcome in all. Hey, my name's Firestorm Shan, and I'm going to do a little Oracle Tarot reading for you, but I've been doing a lot of channeling. Um, the mediumship has been strong. You're my last zodiac sign, and I've been using the spirit box with messages from the other side for all the other zodiac signs, but for you, I was told not to use the spirit box. I had a presence coming forth very strongly. As a female woman, her name, she said, was Anna or Anna Nicole or something like that. This reading is going to be for Pisces, all placements, and or I could be talking to a cross watcher. But Anna said that she said that she wanted her story to be told. So I am going to just go tell you now, this is not going to be for everyone. Um, This is definitely something that is very specific, and so it might not be for you, and that's fine if you decide not to listen. But if you're interested in hearing the story, then stay online with us here. But what we're finding out is that Anna Nicole, she was feeling betrayed because of a situation. There was an accusation of an adulterous affair or something like this, and then she throws me into the scene of where Jesus drops to his knees and the Bible verse that is John 8, 6 through 8. And he just starts to draw, like they said, a line in the sand. And the Bible verse just talks about how the Pharisees were blaming this woman. They want to stone her to death for saying that she was an adulteress. And Jesus was trying to ignore them. And then finally, he did say something and he drew a line in the sand. I think he had some kind of sacred symbol. Um, some kind of sacred symbol is what I kept feeling that it was. I think it was either an ichthus or an infinity symbol because I kept channeling this ichthus, so I can imagine him, and I believe Jesus was a Pisces. I believe he was either drawing the ichthus symbol or he was drawing an infinity symbol. I think maybe they're very much tied together, which it looks a lot like a Pisces symbol, which is about duality. You swim, the Pisces energy is it's always constantly internal swimming against the current with itself. Um, Having to have learned a lot of lessons, being the last zodiac sign out of all of us, feeling, extremely emotional, compassionate, empathetic, understanding of other people, but also needing to be able to stay rooted and grounded, um, and so forth. But the idea here is that Jesus had said to them finally, "May the first one of you who never sinned cast the first stone." And then that sent everybody walking because they're like, "Oh, like you've never sinned before? Who are you to judge?" And it was just a really cool way to say it. So I'm sharing her story. She wanted that to be talked about justice here. Um, she told me that this would resonate with multiple people. And particularly there were Capricorn and Sagittarius. Sorry, y'all. I had to pause the video and take care of some business. I'm trying to remember where I left off at. I think we were talking about I was being shown a Capricorn or Sagittarius was involved in the situation. Okay, in these readings, they're general and they are a little cryptic. You have to use your own intuition to recognize if this is even for you. Um, but we're talking about from no if you were born from November the 22nd through January the 19th. Um, she told me that someone said their job or her job was impacted by this adultery. And then my phone had a missed call, and I looked down to see, and I pushed the visual voicemail, and it was a really strange voicemail. When I looked up the number on Google, it said that it was a behavioral institution in the state of Nevada. The address is Reno Behavioral Health Care Hospital, 6940 Sierra Center Parkway, Reno, Nevada, 89511. The phone number on their website is different. It's 775-393-2200. So it's the same zip codes. It's definitely in Nevada. And it's their website is renobehavioral.com/contact. Um, I decided to call the number because the message was saying that I had tried to start an LLC online and I didn't finish it, and that I needed to contact him soon to, get this taken care of so there's no important steps that are missed. So I called back just to see who it was, and it was just a guy, and he didn't answer formally. He was like, "Hello," and I was like, yes, I had a missed call from this number. Um, and I acted like I didn't read the message. I had a missed call from this number and and I said, he goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, just a minute. Let me look your account up." And he goes, "Let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Cody, and I'm here to help you with your LLC that you were trying to get." And I said, "I'm not trying to get an LLC." He goes, "Oh, okay, all right, thanks, bye." And then he hung up. So it was weird because Google was associating his phone number, which sounds like a con artist to me, with this behavioral health care center. So take it as it resonates. There's a lot of interesting details. I also saw somebody that's top heavy here. I think the moral of Anna's story is, it's an internal struggle to keep a nice, healthy boundary so that your heart never gets hurt. But being sensitive and empathic as Pisces, you are very sensitive and intuitive and you feel deeply. So there is a tendency of a struggle to escape for some people. And so there's it's just a situation of escapism, not feeling justified. I went ahead and pre-shuffled these cards here for you, and now I understand why they came out. We have messages from the universe. I'm going to read you this card. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when, be happy now. So I feel like somebody here might be caught in a loop and wanting justice because of a heartbreak. Somebody, I want to stone her image is coming back to my mind again. And I think Anna's like interceding, like, please, let's not be stoning each other because we're doing that out of anger, and we don't want to reap what we sow with this infinity symbol. If you've never sinned, then throw the first stone. All right, next I have this Akashic Records Oracle, and this is the card that was pre-shuffled for you. It says victim mindset. You feel the world is against you, and this will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then will abundance start to flow. So be happy now. Take responsibility for your happiness. Then abundance will begin to flow. Strong messages. Strong messages. Strong messages about you choosing your own happiness, not allowing other people to control you through your emotions and how you feel. Establishing a nice, healthy boundary. I love the tarot here. This is the modern day love tarot, and this is like a really awesome card here. You get justice. Justice is on your side, okay? This is a white advisor, could be a lawyer showing you how you to move on amicably. This is like somebody's moving. The Eight of Cups. There are boxes, and she doesn't Looks like she's been crying her eyeballs out. Her face is really red. You know, we do have the star card here, Aquarius energy. You have Libra and Aquarius energy here for you, Pisces. There is a lot of hope here when you wish upon a star. See you getting victory and success over this, but you're going to have to get really fired up about it and temper your passions. Um, this is that Sagittarius. There you are. You're the Four of Cups. You're the water sign. You're thinking about a Sagittarius. You're wanting to get victory and success over the situation, but you feel really down and depressed. Look at her face. Okay, I love this deck of cards. And then we have the Seven of Swords. This is that cheating scenario, sneaking out. This person has long blonde hair. I pay attention to all these colors of hair too, by the way. Seven of Swords is, cheating and stealing, and then you got this heavy burden. This is a Ten of Wands. It says WTF, what the fuck, which is actually Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but this reading is for the next 3 days. It's a weekend. All I know is that with the Star card and Justice here, you're gonna get what you were wishing for. But you gotta put your wish out there and you're gonna get it. And you're gonna have to choose. If you're saying, I wish I was happy, choose to be happy, do something to change your energy. Because they're saying you have a victim mindset. Somebody here does. And it's justified. You have every right to be angry. Infidelity hurts. And you become obsessively overwhelmed by the emotion of the feeling, like a repeat cycle. It's time to heal. It's time to be happy now. Um, there was a message I had channeled for you yesterday, and I didn't have time to get to your reading, but your title was called Hope for the Nations. And so I was like, well, how does this reading have anything to do with this reading that came out today, Hope for the Nations? Well, that was the star card. You know, you are the oldest zodiac sign, the 12th one. You've already experienced all the life lessons that there is. I'm sure you have a big internal Bible in there with a lot of wisdom. So you are the hope for the nations. We need you to climb back up, get out of that victim mindset. I know it sounds really rude and harsh. I wasn't expecting this, but Anna Nicole is the one that's back here. Oh, she just standing on my back shoulder. She pressed on my back. So make sure that I knew she was there. Those are your messages that we have for you. Thank you for watching. I hope it's helped someone out there to help you move on and move forward. Not the greatest reading. I mean, a lot of people are going through something this weekend. It's the Lionsgate entrance we're in right now. This big portal is open. People are feeling brave and courageous enough to actually move forward and get victory and success over things that they've, not been able to get over. So it's a good time to take a little step towards freeing yourself from the chains of victim mentality. I love you so much, you guys. I don't know who this is going to resonate with. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. It's a channeled message, so take it as it resonates. Hopefully, it helps somebody. All right. Bye now.